All right, guys, Andrew here. I'm going to do the recap. I had a really, really good day. I started really, really bad with a couple of chop, but the market really became really, really amazing. So TQQ was the best trade that I did. So TQQ is a leveraged product. Is actually derivative. So, if you want to trade TQQ, you have to look at QQQ. We discussed that a lot of times in our community. So I looked at QQQ, and as you see here, QQQ, this is very important. There is a very important level at 267, and I thought that is going to bounce back from 267. Where do I get that 267? Let's find it at 267. Let's go to the daily chart, and on a daily chart, 267 is at the level around here, right? Do you see around October 21st, this bounce from here, and then there is another bounce here from September 30th. These two bounce, it seems that this is a level. So it bounced back from that level. So that's what I was expecting that, okay, so now Q's potential is going to bounce back from here. Already what we saw here, that is already one time bounce back and the second time bounce back. Therefore, I decided to catch the reversal on TQQ. As you see, this is just exactly the chart that they're having. So I went long heavy below the VWAP, just squeezed up all the way from red to green. On the pullback on this moving average, I added more. So this is a really, really nice move up that we got, and then I added more heavy on that. And then significantly went higher all the way up to 1850. I got out most of my position and I was done with this, and I kept a little bit to see if it's going to go higher or not, and dropped that, and I got stopped out here. So that was my best trade, TQQ. So the lesson here is that when you are trading TQQ, you have to look at the indexes and the levels that indexes are actually holding, like QQQ. So the level on TQQ is coming from QQQ. So the lesson is you have to look at the QQQ. So again, QQQ here, do you see how I'm changing from QQQ to TQQ is become exactly like the same chart pattern. So TQQ exactly like that. See, that's exactly the pattern. The levels doesn't have any meaning on TQQ because especially on a daily chart, because the levels are essentially, it's like buying clothes for your shadow. It's your shadow is following you. Doesn't mean that you're measuring the size of your shadow. That's just irrelevant. So TQQ was the best trade that I did. I wanted to short the Tesla, and I was unfortunate at the open, but Tesla eventually really, really sold off. So let's take a look at it. So at the open, it was really choppy. This 144.53 is 52-week low. That's a very, very important level, 52-week low. So that's a very, very important level. So Tesla is collapsing because of mismanagement of, in my opinion, Elon Musk, and this is a 52-week low. So I tried to catch this, bounce for the short. It bounced back, I squeezed. It came down again. I went long again, and I got a short again, and I got a squeeze. So two short here, and I got a squeeze twice. That was the moment that actually market started bouncing. I flipped my position long heavily on Qs, on Tesla, and then popped up, and I got some of my profit back, and then at the end I got stopped out at the break even. So I kind of got my my loss here back on that. So I came out on Tesla pretty much break even, a little bit of a loss on that. So that just the third trade that I did. And after that, what happened was Tesla actually broke down. So they came down 144 level. It's really obvious that Tesla is go to, the RD says 150, 140, 100. I think Tesla is 100. It's worth that. So as you see, broke down completely, and now it's going to continue going the lower. So on a daily chart, what you're looking at is Tesla is, let me get rid of these pivot points. I really don't like these pivots on a daily chart. So see, Tesla is just collapsing, is getting destroyed from the high of 400 to 141. Elon Musk is selling himself. He needs cash for Twitter. Plus, it's just this company has so much competition that just people are really, dumping their shares. There's really no reason to buy Tesla, to be honest with you. It's very, very overvalued. And so now it's back into even pre-pandemic 100%. Even though it has produced a lot of cars, but Tesla has a lot of issues because, again, all of the car companies are kind of catching up with it. So market overall, SPY is flat. It was volatile, but it's flat. We'll probably have more pain in the coming. Again, nobody wants the market goes higher because of the inflation. We discussed this a lot, that Qs might potentially go down. Adi thinks SPY 330. So we have more pain, and there is really nothing that makes the market move higher. So I think it's just keeping the money in 5% risk-free is the way to go. All right, thank you so much, guys. So I'm gonna go to Argentina today. My flight got canceled, so I have to drive to Seattle, see how it goes, and continue having a really good trading year. Next year, I'm excited for next year and see what we're gonna get. All the best, guys, and Happy New Year.